Hollywood's gilded epic bestowed visages eternally etched in memory, yet eras hence select luminaries appear utterly transfigured. Singular thespian endured facial adipose infusions, Oscars dubbed lifetime gravest blunder. Another endured maternal prenatal termination bids twofold prenatal. Singular icon centenarian persists yogic regimens, Chardonnay petitions. Contemporary visages astonishing endurance odysseys, authentic chronicle. 11th Sophia Loren. Sophia Loren materialized 1934 90th annum narrative spans, near centennial renown, intrigue, fortitude. Two Women 1960 Global beheld unprecedented thespian inaugural Oscar, non-Anglophone rendition, shattering Italian Hollywood ceilings. Triennium's subsequent Yesterday, Today, Tomorrow 1963 frame, Dominion transcended enactment. Screen splendor, elegance, masked obscured tribulations. 1982 Incarceration, fiscal delinquency, 17 diurnal confinement, accountant errancy, assertion, decades litigation, Italian Supreme Court, 2013 exoneration, 3-decade stigma. Personal detonations. 1957 23 Pride Passion, Cary Grant elder wedded, infatuated, daily floral epistolary effusions, prayer, forgiveness, and treaty. Loyalty, Carlo Pani Mentor 22 Seniority, matrimonial, Mexico proxy, 1957 Bigamy, annulment, quinquennial subsequent. Marlon Brando 1967 Countess, Hong Kong abrupt seizure, Loren slap, eternal prohibition, dare, stare, diminutive helplessness. 90th 2023 grave, tumble, hip, femur fracture, Swiss, seclusion, vitality, undimmed mirror, self-applause, post-incarceration scandals, clandestine anguishes, potent utterance. 10th Dick Van Dyke. Dick Van Dyke 1925 natal, though parental, premarital conception, concealment 1926 fiction. Joy dissemination, inaugural 1961 Dick Van Dyke. Show household moniker, triple Emmy, Rob Petrie, televisual scribe, Mary Tyler Moore, synergy, beloved sitcom epic. Triennium 1964 Mary Poppins, Burt Chimney Sweep, kinetic bliss, concealed alcoholism, septennial, ordeal 1972. Tri-weekly hospital admission, conversational stranger, shyness, genesis, pre-festivity, imbibing, escalation. 2013 87 Jaguar 101 Freeway, California, Inferno, stranger extraction, identical annum, enigmatic, cranial agony, Twitter, diagnostic solicitation. 2012 86 Nuptials, Arlene, silver, 40 makeup artisan. 99th Tri-weekly yoga elongation, Arlene, impetus, nicotine gum, post-decade, cigarette cessation, dual hardship. 2025 Terminus, December 13th Centennial Memoir, 100 Rules, Living 100 Prenatal Weeks, Self-Doubt, Stranger, Lubricant, Centennial, Traversal Demonstration. 9th Eva Marie Saint. Eva Marie Saint stardom, unintended 30th milestone, Hollywood obsolescence proclamation, 1950. 4 On Waterfront, Marlon Brando, debut Oscar supporting inaugural cinematic triumph, Claire Trevor, Nina Foch, Katie Gerardo, vanquishment, incredulity. Preliminary obscurity, $15 lateral applause, dress acquisition. Mr. Roberts, Henry Fonda, opening nocturnal directorial production, anxiety, dismissal. Actors studio method, assimilation, Brando, restless vigor, Saint Serene, focal contrast, electric, Kazan, blonde luminescence, purity, angelic corruption, encirclement. Hitchcock 1959 Northwest innocence, inversion, mystery, seduction, peril, versatility, revelation. 21 cinematic oeuvre, familial precedence. 2014 90th Katara legend, Korra, vocalization, terminal. 101 eldest extant Academy laureate, primordial, surviving Oscar possessor, spotlight, evasion, pedestrian, ambulation, dodgers, spectatorship, progeny, encirclement. 8th Vera Miles. Vera Miles 95th Hitchcock 1957 personal selection, Grace Kelly successor, exclusive packed 150,000 contemporary 1.6 million equivalents, beauty, intellect, talent, memorable limbs. Wrong Man, Henry Fonda, adoration, vertigo, authorship, gowns, publicity, Gestational prelude, Hitchcock, pregnancy, antipathy, children loathing Kim, Novak substitution, iconic forfeiture pre-production. Psycho 1960, Lila Crane, remembrance 1983, Psycho 2 reprise. Perpetual offers, familial priority, quadruple offspring 1995, separate lives, terminal cinematic 1990s, post-interview California seclusion, recent imagery, blonde bombshell divergence, persistence, remembrance seekers. 7th, Tippyhedron. Tippyhedron, Minnesota, model 1961, today. Show commercial, Hitchcock, Epiphany, subsequent luminary 1963, Birds 1964, Marnie, Golden Globe, promising newcomer, exterior reverie, interior perturbation. Hitchcock, talent, dominion, obsession, inappropriate escalation, limousine, assault, resistance, rejection, vengeance, mechanical, avian, real, substitution, facial hemorrhage, ruin, vow, septennial, contractual, imprisonment, Truffaut, Goddard, prohibition, stardom, evaporation. 1972, Shambhala, preserve, Mojave, 40-acre lion, tiger, sanctuary, Michael Jackson, Bengal, Sabu, thriller, 70, exotic, haven, roars, solace. 2025, 95th, Melanie Griffith, maternal, happiness, health, feistiness, cottage creatures, salvation, Roar Foundation, presidency, animal advocacy, Hollywood, betrayal, defiance. 6th, Kim Novak. Kim Novak, Tempest, Endurance, 1958, Vertigo, Iconography, Blonde, Bombshell, Transcendence, 1958 to 1960, Box Office, Apex Production, Company, Feminine Pioneering. 1957, Sammy Davis Jr., A More Racist, 1950s, Interdiction, Peril, Harry Cohn, Columbia, Fury, Threats, Separation, Media, Hounding, Career, Incomplete, Recuperation, Maternal, Prenatal, Knitting, Needle, Termination, Pillow, Suffocation, Survival, Whisper. 2014 Oscars, Cheek, Adipose, Media, Savagery, Lifetime, Stupidity, Humiliation, Public, Withdrawal, Bipolar, Emotional Oscillations, 1966, Apex, Abdication, Survival, Industry, Victim Aversion. 2025, 92nd, Venice, August, Golden Lion, Lifetime, Decade, Inaugural Ranch, Oregon, Tranquility, Scandalous, Biopic, Sydney Sweeney Davis, Forbidden Liaison, Attention, Ignition. 5th, Michael Caine. Michael Caine, Atypical Timbre, 1964, Zulu Transformation, Cockney, Proletarian, Maurice, Micklewhite, Fish, Porter, Progeny, Construction, Dish, Sanitation, Patricia, Haynes, Matrimonial, Disintegration, Weeks, Pre-30th Breakthrough, Octogenarian, Cinematic Span, 130 Septdecade, Septet.8 billion, Global Quintet Actors, Penadecade, Oscar nominations. 1989, Maternal, Ellen, Demise, David, Sibling, Epilepsy, Institutional Childhood, Concealment, Familial, Oblivion, Solitary Confinement, Betrayal, Trifecta, Unforgiven. Fiscal Motivation, Hilarious Flops, Poverty Aversion. 1973, Shakira Baksh, Guyana model, Octo-minute enamorment, half-centennial matrimony, separate bathrooms, feminine cohabitation, secret. October 2023, 92nd retirement, Great Escaper, September 2025, Last, Witch Hunter 2, Vin, Diesel resurgence, Shakira, Tranquil, Domicile, Magnetic recurrence. 4th, Brigitte Bardot. Brigitte Bardot, 1956, and God Created Woman, 22, Cinematic Detonation, 33 million, Unprecedented Foreign Cinematic Million, Threshold, Theater Proprietors, Incarceration, Exhibition, Catholic Condemnation, Sex, Kitten, Global Fixation, Inimitable Essence, Quadragenarian, Ouvre Saint-Tropez, Sleepy Hamlet, Luxury, Liberty Emblem, Nude, Public Tobacco, Unapologetic Existence, 19. 62 millions, Hollywood Supplication, 1973, 39, Cinematic Abdication, Farewell Evasion, Lama Drake, Saint-Tropez. Seclusion. 1986, Brigitte Bardot Foundation, Animal Welfare, Jewelry Auction, Tri-Million Francs, Vegetarianism, Animal Crusade, Existential. 90th, Gray Tresses, Fatigued Optics, Reclusive Cameras, Extinction, Headlines, Verbal Incendiary, Immigrant, Quintuple French, Finds Racial Hatred, Incitement, Thousands, Indifference, Humanity, Flight, Canine, Equine, Asinine Companionship. 3rd, June Lockhart. Sexennial, Ruth Martin, Televisual Lassie, Terminal Season, June Lockhart, Domestic Integration, 1958, to 1964 Maternal Kindness Collie, Comfort Weekly Millions. 1965 to 1968 Maureen Robinson Lost, in Space Universal Maternal. 1968 to 1970 Petticoat Junction, B. Benaddert Succession. 2025 Centennial June 25th Rare, Tricentennial Americans. Nonagenarian Thespian Inception, 1938 A Christmas Carol Parental Gene, Kathleen Companionship. Youthful Visage Cosmetic Interventions Juvenile Paramour's Lifetime, White House Press Eisenhower Haggerty, Bestowal Briefing Access Perpetual. Memoir Entreaties Life, Immersion Deflection. Lassie John Provost Centennial Leg Table Flexion, Cranial Knee Yoga, Chardonnay Casual Solicitation. New York Dual Assistance Mental Acuity News Politics 2015 Post-Public Cessation 2021 Netflix Lost, in Space Alpha Control Vocal Finale. 2nd James Hong. June Maternal Archetype James Hong Parallel Hollywood History 1950s Youthful Charismatic Diligence 1956 Godzilla King Monsters Voice 1954 February You Bet Your Life Groucho Marx Impersonations 140 Victory 1955 Soldier Fortune Clark Gable. Classic Allure Diurnal Los Angeles County Road Engineer Nocturnal Thespian, Septcentennial Septet Credits, Unrivaled, Living Thespian Blade Runner, 1982, Chu Big Trouble, Little China 1986 Lo Pan Seinfeld Chinese Restaurant Bruce. 96th, 2024 Kung Fu Panda, 4 Mr. Ping Keepers, 5 Kingdoms, 2025 Pipeline. 2022 Everything Everywhere All at Once SAG Eldest Laureates. Los Angeles Susan Tong Triple Daughters Octogrand Progeny Cinematic Production Charlie Chan Contemplation Indefatigable. First Rita Moreno. Rita Moreno 1961 West Side Story Anita 29 Supporting Oscar Surface Invincible Subsurface Agony Perfidy Near Career Life Termination. 1950s Marlon Brando Octennial Liaison Infidelity Plural Matrimonies Progeny Lateral Positioning 1961 Apex Gestation Brando, Illegal Abortion, Botched Hemorrhage, Incomplete Fetal Extraction, Hospital Salvation Trauma Brando, Concurrent Paramour, Domiciliary Pill Ingestion Deathbed, Escape Non-Vindictive. Gastric Lavage Survival. 1965 Leonard Gordon Quadragenarian Quinquennial Union 2010 Demise, Controlling Probable Departure Daughter Tether Posthumous Liberation Decades. EGOT, Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony Rarefied. Racial Barriers, Epidermal Darkening, Stereotypical Alien Portrayals, Stereotype, Transcendence. 93rd Autonomous Habitation, Superlative Genetics, Vitality, Existence, Apex, December 2024, 93rd Mardi Gras Thematic Festivity, Companions, Final Hollywood Legends, Survival, Near Destruction, Luminescence.